Hello and welcome to my channel. Uh, Today I have a little bit different video because I want to show you all of my Monster High dolls. And why? Because I cleaned them. Yeah, they were full of dust and now it's all dust free. It took me a few days, obviously, doing one row and then, going about my day, but it's a huge chore to have such a big collection, but I think it's rewarding. I'm very happy. I will show you only the shelf because the shelf is above my bed and I don't want to, include any parts of the house that, are not only mine because I don't live alone in this house and stuff like that. But yeah, I cleaned them. I kind of rearrange them, and let's start from here. Yeah, these are the more weird doll, let's say. She is my only one collector that I have, but I'm waiting for two more to come, so stay tuned for unboxing those. I did order them from Mateo Creations. I don't pay reseller prices. We also have this little cute guy who, when you hit it, it changes light. You can't see it. It's changing lights, and yep. This is the Hitty Cat, is what we call it at home. But yeah, then these ones are the first reboot of Monster High. And then these are, a little bit more rare dolls. They were harder for me to get, so this is why they're on this shelf, because this is the shelf with the most recent dolls. Basically, it's next to the door, so I left it to be filled at the end. Plus, we leave our phones here when we are charging them with my boyfriend. But yeah, these here are some of my favorite dolls. I think people don't like Kirsty Trowson, this one, but I really love her. She's my precious. When I see someone repaint Easy Dancer, my heart breaks. It took me years to find this doll. Batsy's super cute down there. She's amazing. Cast of ears. This one doesn't really fit here, but I couldn't put her anywhere else, with the other Spectras, because she can't sit. She's the something alive was the line. Sorry, I'm not used to standing up and talking, I guess. But anyways, you might hear the bed squeaking. This is an imposter. She's not Monster High, but she's adorable. Let me show you what she does. I don't compute either. Then we have, this is not ideal. She's hidden in there, the little fairy, but she's a fairy like that and like that. And also it's not ideal that these feet, block the dolls behind, like Teresa. Again, if you hear squeaking noise, I am standing on the bed right now, and this is how I got taller, but also the bed squeaks a little bit when I stand on it. We have Scary Reef dolls here. They're pretty colorful, so they kind of go with the rest. Then we have two Frightmares. I want to find all the Frightmares. And then we have the Denial family, Cleo and Nephera. I have three Nepheras. This one can't stand. She has very loose feet. This and this one are the same, but Nephera is one of the dolls that also took me a lot of effort and time to find her. I think I bought her from Germany at the end or something of that sort. And then all of a sudden I found the second one, and I'm not selling that doll. I want her. I love her. I just, yeah. I think I also found a third one that is in a bad shape. so I can eventually repaint her one day. And Cleo, I love Cleo, so I'm super excited about the new Nuts Collector Hound Couture Cleo that they announced. I find her super beautiful. I don't know if you have seen the pictures, but I think she will look great here with my other Cleos. Then we have some Bujork girls here and some Monster Exchange students and Rebecca. And this Rebecca has no eyebrows because when I got her, I was like, oh, so cool, this doll is, you know, a robot, essentially. She's actually automaton, which is clockwork robot. They are called automatons. I don't know if they use it in Monster High like that, but that's usually what they are. And I was like, she's super nice, but she has articulating eyebrows. Like her face is metal, her eyebrows shouldn't move on it. So I, you know, got the Q-tip and removed them. That was in the beginning of my collecting. Then I have two Gildas, and I love Gilda, and I'm very happy that I have two. This is a repainted doll. Then I have Pearl and Perry, and Perry here has her own body. It's a Gulia body, if you have wondered. They are the same color, just, you know, Perry is a bit more shiny because she's a mermaid. We have this cool pirate Howlin, who I didn't have an outfit for her, but this is Winx outfit that is super nice and fits her super cool. Then we have Haunted Vandala is there on the back. We have the Headless Horsewoman and Nightmare, and these are some old repaints of mine. This one has her nose, like I built her nose from the air dry clay, and her name is Jumba. Yeah, and this one was a Create a Monster. You have no idea how angry I am with myself for repainting that Create a Monster. She is super hard to find now, and when I started collecting, I was buying those only to repaint them, and you can see I wasn't very good at it. But I found the Create a Monster, and she was like 15 Bulgarian leva. She was super cheap, brand new, and I did that to her. Yeah, and I haven't been able to find her a second time. Then we have some Monster Family, the little ones, who I'm still missing a few, but I also want to collect them. GG. And let's go up one row. And we have my favorite doll, Spectra. Spectra is not my favorite character, but she's my favorite doll. Most definitely. And Finnegan. And there in the back, sorry you're not seeing them, you know, properly, but I filmed every single doll, and I will have a little, you know, collage at the end where you will be able to see all of them. But the back row up to here, these are all the monsters that I have. And I am missing a few, but the ones that I'm missing are really hard to find. His place is not really there because he's a Create a Monster, but I also really like him, and I don't have enough space where the other Create a Monsters are. So he's there. Then we have two Skeletas. This Skeleta is repainted, and this is one of my better repaints. Like, she's really good. I tried to, you know, make her what she's supposed to be, because she was severely misprinted, so I left one of the eyes. I erased the other one because one was lower and stuff like that. The lips are original, and I didn't have the skeleton body, so I put her on Draculaura body and just blushed the white to, you know, fade to pink, and I think it looks really nice. And also she has handmade outfit. if you can tell by the kitschy shyness, yes. If it's kitschy and shiny, it's probably handmade. Then I have my, good skeleton. I found her at the flea market, super cheap, and I'm very happy to have her. I have a few Venuses, and there is one more there. She's crouching. She looks like she's sitting, but she's crouching. This is what I really like about Monster High. They can be displayed sitting and take up less space. I'm really proud that I have him. He was also one of the super hard to find those. And then we have Rochelles. Of course, we have these two dolls come together, Rochelle from Zombie Shake and Venus from Zombie Shake. This Rochelle has a handmade outfit by a friend. This is my most complete Rochelle. She even has 2 wings. The other ones have 0 wings, but okay. Then we have operettas, and at first when I started collecting, I didn't like operetta. I don't know why. I don't know what was with me, but I just skipped on any operetta that I could buy. And then all of a sudden something happened to me and I was like, wait a minute, why don't I have any operettas? Let me get one. And then it was, yeah, I love operetta. This one is not very visible. I think she's not that gorgeous or something of that sort. But oh well. Most of them have their little thing. Again, these dolls are 99% second-hand. Like, I will go through. Actually, let's come back here again. So from this here, only she was purchased new, and all of these are second-hand. Second-hand, yeah, second-hand. All of these are second-hand. Do we have something that I purchased new here? Nope. This one. This store alive from Freak du Chic. I bought her new in box, and she was super good price. It was under retail price because she was at clearance, and I have 2 of that doll, and this one is a repaint again, one that I like. She's like just cat, I guess. And then we have more cats. I love the wear cats. This one is repainted and she's not too nice. Then these girls, this one, I need to find this. Is this Persephone or Meowdy? I always confuse them. I need to find her a hand, but other than the hand, she is complete and she was 50 cents at the flea market. Then we have some Toralize, and yeah, again with the operettas. Then let's go back and up. And this is the most crowded of my collection because these are the Frankies and the Draculaurus and the Claudines and Lagunas, the main girls, and those they have the most those, but yeah, again, all of them are second-hand and most of them are restored. We do have a few reboot ones here and there, and some of them are wearing original outfits, some aren't. Which one is my favorite Frankie? I think it might be between this one and this one. I really like Frankie when she doesn't have the red lips. Also, basically every Frankie who doesn't have red lips. And you can see I have most of the Frankies who doesn't have red lips. Red and green, it's not working for me. But don't get me wrong, I love Frankie. And I was able to get the Comic-Con exclusive Frankie this year, so I'm expecting for them to ship her soon to me, which is super awesome. I will unbox her. Then the Draculaurus, sorry, this is quite above me and it's hard to keep the phone high enough for you to see, but my favorite Draculaurus are this one, Sweet Screams, and this one, the exchange student one, whatever the name of the line was. And we have some repaints there on the back, which you can't really see. Then we have slow transition. This is Elizabeth. Yeah, this one is new. This one though also is new. I found her really nice price, new in box, under retail. I don't like paying above retail for those. I don't support scalpers. This is a repaint. If you're wondering what the hell is that, it's something, you know. I shouldn't keep the repaints with the collection, but I also want them displayed and I don't have anywhere else to display them, so they're just there. Then my favorite character, not my favorite doll, my favorite character, Abby. We have, you know, a bunch of Abbies. This one is my favorite. I love her. Then Laguna. I'm not a huge Laguna fan, never was. She's really cute, don't get me wrong, just not. I love the ones that they have, but I'm not crazy about Laguna anyways. She's a nice character, just, I don't know, the dolls are always wonky-eyed probably, and if you're wondering what the hell is that orange Laguna, it's a repainted one. Then Gulia. Gulia has the same story in my collection like Operetta. I used to sincerely not like her, and I wouldn't buy any of her, but then one day, you know, I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I really like her, and so I have a few now. This one is my favorite. Then there we have some odd dolls, and we go down here. We have this doll is very interesting. She's a fake Sirena von Boo, and she's repainted by me, obviously. And that was my attempt to make her look like in the animation. And the coloring is weird because the pink, you know, the red in the pink, because I mixed, you know, white and red to make pink, has sunk in the vinyl of the dough, and this is made without sealant, so this is why it's so sloppy. But other than that, I really like the dough, and the base dough that I used, you know, the fake, is such a great copy of the real one. And here is the real Sirena. And I love this tail design that Monster High used for their mermaid dolls. Then this shelf as a whole, you can see, is smaller than the other shelves. So this is where the short sisters live, let's say. There on the back we have a second one of her, and Twiwas, and River Styx, and Howlin. I love Howlin. This Howlin is complete. These other three Howlins. This one, I even tried to repaint her when I got her, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm very annoyed with myself. But yeah, and the other two are just wearing random trash, let's say. Then we have Gina Fire, which she's very pretty. And one of these has her original outfit, and the other one, you know, has the one of the other one. And then this is the so-called pineapple Jennifer, because her hair looks like a pineapple. But I really like Jennifer. She, you know, has dragon tail and is golden and textured. And then we have Laguna Fire here, and then this is a repaint. She had horn, but it fell. And yeah, a mess that we won't speak of. Then we have Scara Screams, and this Scara is not rerooted. This is Create a Monster wig that I have put on her because her original hair is very messy. Again, these dolls are secondhand, so someone chopped it up. I think I bought her, no, I wanted to buy her new, but I chose Elizabeth. You know, I had to choose. I didn't have too much money then, even though they were on promotion, so I didn't choose her, but then I found her secondhand years later, so don't beat yourself up if you don't get a doll. Now you will find her a cheap price if you just, you know, insist. Then we have Ari, who is a mess, has two different hands here because she was missing a hand and is wearing random, you know, assortment of outfit pieces, but I think it's a cute outfit. Then we have Honey Swamp, repainted version, and she's missing a hand because, yeah, it broke. And, you know, it's a decent repaint, it's just not very exciting. And then these two are the same doll, same Viperine, just, you know, one has most of her stuff except for her dress, and then this one has nothing, you know, original to her and handmade jewelry and stuff like that. But I really love the color scheme of Medusa, I was going to say. Yeah, she's a Medusa, I guess, if Medusa is a type of creature. And Viperine, you know, and her snakes, I love her. And then we have two Honey Swamps, who are, you know, I think they're mostly complete. And then we have an imposter. She's not a real Monster High though, she's an interesting fake. And these here aren't Monster High anymore. And that's my collection. I originally forgot to film these dolls and started editing, and I remembered, wait a minute, the Create a Monsters are Monster High, but they aren't in that collection with you. I forgot them because they are in a different section, and I actually also forgot to clean them. They are dusty, for which you're gonna have to forgive me. I will clean them up, and they won't be at the end of the video where I will show you all the dolls. They will be the only exception that you won't see, because I don't have time to clean them now, but you know, I will dust them. They are a bit less dusty, let's say, but anyways, they have the little dungeon is what I call it. By the way, I love the faceless Monster High dolls. You know, you're supposed to put stickers on the face to build a face, but I love that they don't have faces, and then there is just a face there, and that's a wig. And then we have this cat girl, I think the blue wig and the purple, no, actually, well, some of the wigs are leaf, but I am not sure which ones at the moment. Then the snake Create a Monster doesn't have a wig. Then this one, I think she's supposed to be vampire. Her body is darker because it's warm here, and when you cool it, the dark parts disappears, and you can paint on her with something warm to tattoo her. She comes with this, you know, the thing they are sitting on. You can see the dust, I'm so sorry. We have the mini monsters here, and this is the werewolf one, and this one is really cool. She switches eyes, very awesome. And this face plate is hers, it can fit on her face. There on the shelf, which is also Monster High, we have more of the minis. this is going to be harder to show you. This is Equestria Girl on Monster High body, and it's, you know, a sloppy oat repaint, but, you know, she has sentimental value, let's say. I had to stand up to film here. And then we have the Jelly Girl, the monster, the sea monster, one of the sea monsters. There are two sea monsters. How can I? This one, the yellow one, is a bee. The one that you won't be able to see, let me... this one, she's a witch. And then they're sitting on a little Monster High table from the cafeteria. This one is actually one of my favorites, even though she's super hidden. She is a mummy. This is a super dusty repaint. This is another one that I've never been able to find, the Harpy Girl, and I repainted her when I found her, and I'm super annoyed with me, but one day I'll find her. There are more creator monsters, you know, that exist, but these are the ones that I have, and, you know, this is the creator monster dungeon, is what I call it. Alright, back to the rest of the video. Sorry, I had to get down of the bed, but, you know, to finish the video. But, yeah, my collection, you know, isn't the biggest collection, isn't the most expensive with the most rare dolls or the most complete. But first off, you know, all of these dolls are second-hand, and I'm proud that I was able to rescue them and give them a new life here on my shelf. And slowly but surely I am completing them. I'm finding more accessories for them, and I'm, you know, slowly completing the dolls. They're also beautiful. I love sitting here and seeing at what you're seeing right now, and just, you know, thinking of stuff and looking at that wall. It's so colorful, it's so nice. I love Monster High dolls, and yeah, I will miss them. Sorry, the new reboot, it doesn't look Monster High to me. I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy any of the dolls. Those look decent, you know, if you try to ignore this, the existence of these dolls, if you ignore them, if you just take the new dolls, like new dolls, you know, separately, they seem very fine dolls. Just, yeah, I don't think they're very Monster High, but I could be wrong, you know. Maybe I will buy one and review it here on the channel eventually when they come out. But also we have the collectors, and I'm not mad about them. I like the collectors dolls. They are very Monster High, even though they're going for these licenses, which is not very necessary. They have so many characters that never got those, and I would love to get that. And anyways, in sense of goals for my collection, the ultimate goal of my collection is to collect at least one character of, no, at least one doll of every character that was ever made into mass-produced doll. Of course, I know that there are dolls that were only one of, you know, for like Make-A-Wish and other stuff like that. And I'm realistic, I won't be able to get any of those, but yeah. Alright, I will play some music and show you close-up of the dolls real fast, and that's gonna be the end of the video. So I will tell you now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and a comment. And do you think it's a huge collection? Do you think it's a mid-sized collection, or do you think it's a small collection? I'm very curious to hear. And I guess I'll see you on my next video. Come back within a day or two. And bye for now.
feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me